going and keep his spirits up, and I'd come out and talk to him on my breaks and bring him lunch and, you know, spare the change when I can. And moral support. You know, that's what they need. They need friends just as much as they need money and a roof and, you know, food and other things. So it's more a compassion thing. It makes me feel good.
My plans for the future is just hopefully the Lord will heal me soon and I can get back and work and do this for myself. I don't like being here. I don't like asking for help, but I don't know anything else to do. I could be, my options are either a thief, a drug dealer, or this, as far as I see it.
I still think that the U.S. is the best country in the world, and I don't know if I'd want to live anywhere else. But then I've never traveled outside the U.S. to any extent. And things that I hear about other countries, I still think this is the best system going because we do have our freedom.
And I wouldn't want to live anywhere else. I know a lot of real good people here. There's a lot of good in America. There really is.
I'm from Jaisalmer. We are from Jaisalmer. This is my wife. She belongs to Acharya family. And my name is Mr. Vyas. When she came in my family, it means my name and my Gotra name is already he has to accept. This wife is working only housewife because she has to look my children.
Mother, can I speak in Hindi? Yeah. मैं हिंदी बात तो कहते हैं पापा बोल दिया ना सब तो पापा बोल दिया क्या
because she has to look the full home. And I have to go for my service, I have to arrange the money by services, by any kind of work. I have to bring the money and I have to hand over the money to my wife because she has to run full home. She is not very educated. I am educated. She has already taken only up to matric. So now she is trying to talk with you in English because she already married before 36 years and she was with me. She is a mother of 8 children. Out of that, 5 is already here and 3 is expired and gone to heaven. 2 daughters and 1 boy.
With a bathroom until I was 15, and I think that's kind of why I now live in London. I could never live anywhere else because I want central heating, hot water, a computer, all of that kind of stuff. I want my luxuries. I think when I have children I will live in a big city though. I would never let them grow up out of a big city. No, never. I don't think that I'm happy here because of London. I'm happy here because of my friends, really. And if I could be transplanted anywhere else in the world, it would be exactly the same. But I think that I try really hard to think about where I live and what I do in the most positive light possible, because you have to. Because everyone has millions of troubles and lots of things to worry about, and you have to just think about things as being good, because if you don't, you just get all depressed and you don't do anything really. It's important to enjoy what you do.
Que haya este 2000, que es un comienzo de siglo, que haya mucha paz, que hay muchos problemas en el mundo, demasiados, se puede decir, demasiados problemas. Y que deseo que haya un mayor entendimiento entre los países ricos y los países de este mundo, que haya una mayor ayuda para poder salir del subdesarrollo, que terminen esas guerras innecesarias que hay en el mundo.
Sera comme ça, sera stable, tandis que nous sur un bateau, ça aura plutôt tendance à bouger comme ça. Et en fait, votre cerveau prend des repères au niveau des pieds, au niveau des mains, au niveau de telle ou telle chose, aussi au niveau de la vue qui joue. Et donc, après, une fois que vous mettez le pied à terre, vous avez toujours ces mêmes repères. Et donc c'est pour ça, une fois que vous voyez les mains titubées, vous avez l'impression qu'ils sont dessous. En fait, c'est totalement faux. C'est ce qu'on appelle le mal de terre.
How was the honeymoon?
We decided to postpone our honeymoon and work for a year. We moved from United Arab Emirates over to Kuwait. We moved into Kuwait at the end of July.
August 2nd,
And on August 2nd, Saddam decided to invade Kuwait, so we got stuck in that drama.
And we lived next to the palace, so what would you say, the Sten's boss rang up at 6:30 in the morning and said, "Oh, there's an invasion, you better not go home, go to work today." And we thought, "Oh, that's okay, we won't go to work." We went back to sleep, we thought that was great. And then at 8:30 the bombing started. We were living next to the palace, so the palace was being bombed, and we then realised that it was a little bit more dangerous than we'd thought.
We were kept probably in house arrest for about a month in Kuwait, and then they transported us up through Iraq, promising us that we would be able to leave across the border into Turkey. When we got up to the Turkish border, they decided only to let a few people go out of the hundreds that had come up to the border. And Elizabeth, you were one of the fortunates to come across.
Yeah, most of the women and children from the Swedish contingent.
Go across, and the rest of us were taken back down to Baghdad, and we were kept there as human shields for about 3 months. So our first 6 months of our marriage, where we thought we were going to work and save money, ended up being a disaster and an experience that I wouldn't want to
An experience. No, we wouldn't want to do it again. But we managed to get pregnant.
So if you call, you open all of them. It's like this. This goes this close. But if you walk and it is not call, you put like that. My name is James. James Tira. I like this area. Masmara, very good. I don't like Nairobi because too many people. Yes, this flat area and the quite no many people. They have a space, so I like because they have many cows. Nairobi many cows and no vehicles here. So I like very much. sometimes the lion attack the cow.
What do you do then?
He kill.
You kill the lion?
Yes, he kill the lion.
Have you killed a lion?
Me, yes, kill female lion. Have about two years ago. Now the lion, he come take my cow. After look at the cow from the bush, saw the lion. He catch my cow, and it is very near. So if you see the lion, he catch the cow from here, and the lion you see this side, you rotate, go the back from the lion, and then he comes slowly. So after catch here, he throw the spear. So the lion jump and run, go about 1 kilometer, then he only one spear. Yes. Because it kill from the back, then the spear come this side. Yes. Maybe go there, cut the heart of the lion.
This is my mother drew this calligraphy. It's one chance, one meeting. So, for instance, like we met you, only it's a one chance. So it means very important. So this is a start for relation. So please take care of this one chance. Ichigo ichie. Kado, it's a Japanese style flower arrangement. I'm just starting. So I already made it at school, and I have to rebuild it again. Actually, this is 10. So there's 7 pieces. Okay. I must cut this in the water, otherwise they die soon. So if I cut it in the water, they can stay alive. I must bend a little bit.
Doesn't it break? It doesn't break?
No. Take care gently. Like ladies sing. This one, tallest one, we call it 10. It's a heaven. 10. Heaven and 10. This is earth. 10 Shijin. This is man. So maybe sky, ground, people. And this one have to be very straight. This is the center.
The future?
The future?
Yeah.
Repeat.
If it's going to change?
Yes, it changed. It changed. So maybe you have a worry about 3 years, then you finish start another new. Yes.
Chegou fim de semana, todos querem diversão. Sua alegria, nós estamos no verão e de janeiro. São Paulo, Zona Sul, todo mundo à vontade. Calor e seu, eu quero aproveitar o sol. E botar os camaradas pro basquetebol. Não pega nada, estou a 1 hora da tua quebrada. Logo mais, quero ver todos em paz. 1, 2, 3, carro na calçada. Feliz e agitada, toda pregosada, as garagens abertas. Os carros desperdiçam água e eles fazem a festa. Vários estilos vagabundos, motocicleta, coroa, hippie, boca aberta, isca, nível de felicidade, queimada sorridente, a mesma vacalona segurada com... Valeu pra você da Suécia.
Well, I'm David.
And I'm Ken.
And I'm 66, and he's
55.
He's my little brother, and he's my big brother.
And we're on holiday together to get to know each other.
I came the first time because my son came here, fell in love with a young Brazilian woman, married her, and he's been here about 8 years. So I came to visit him in Sao Paulo. I didn't like Sao Paulo, but I have so many friends in Sao Paulo now. And when we come here, we party night after night. It's wonderful.
I had never thought of coming to Brazil until October when David phoned me and said, Ken, we must get to know each other, come on holiday with me. And I said, okay. And he said, we're going to Brazil. So here I am.
But he would have come to the centre of Birmingham if I'd have asked him.
That's right. Yeah, because we've never ever got to know each other. We're 11 years apart in age, and David had left home before I was old enough to really know him, and we've lived a long way apart ever since then.
Well, I'm now retired. I was a teacher for most of my working life, but during my working life I've done all sorts of other things. I've been a beach photographer, I've been a salesman, I've been a company director, I've worked in factories. I've done just about everything. But now I'm retired. My wife is a teacher still. She's the principal of a large secondary school in England. I'm here on holiday, she's working.
It's strange, my life follows my brother's life. I'm a counsellor and social worker instead of a teacher, but in many other ways I have the same pattern. I've done a lot of other things, I've travelled a lot. My wife is a teacher. I want to retire, but I'm too young. And we both have 2 children.
We're very, very different. Our lifestyles are incredibly different, but our core, our basic values, philosophy and our attitude to life and people are very, very close indeed.
But I think that this last 2 weeks we have begun to piece together the way in which our father's ideas about the world have helped us to develop an attitude which is similar. We've looked at, I certainly have had a chance to look at what my brother has drawn from the family to make him the person he is. And I think about how my mother was a person who wanted to be close to a lot of people, how my father had a very quiet but very profound sense of justice, and those things have been very important, and we've both learned them in different ways.
This is mean of the when I start my business. Before that I have to go to the temple. First I go to the temple in the fort. There is a temple, Lakshmi Natha temple. So I pray there. All day is going good for me, and I have no problem any, and good business with me, good business with me, and I pray to God give me good luck. And I have no problem with anyone like this. So, and this is for good luck of sandalwood. This is from God, gift from temple. So every person comes, they put for good luck.
Do you put it on every day, or is it always there?
No, every day I put. Every day. I go in temple, morning time, pray there. Then there is one small pot of sandalwood, and every day lot of people make. Some people make red, yellow, like every color is different.
Does it mean different things?
No, things is same. But some people like yellow, some people like red, different.
We can do it too?
Yeah, you can do it. Yes. It's for luck. And it's good. Some people come thinking he went to the temple, it's nice, good. No problem. Always be, where we go, always be happy, no problem.
Mark Hamilton. I'm from Edinburgh, Scotland. I'm here in Ikebukuro, Tokyo, Japan. Well, an aeroplane brought me here, and adventure as well. Yeah, I've done this for, you know, playing bagpipes on the street for like 16 months now, just travelling around. Most of it has been in Europe. Then I went to North America for a couple of months, back to Europe, Paris mainly, but Germany, Switzerland, Spain, Italy, Hungary, Slovenia, Croatia and Bosnia as well. Went back to Paris and had saved up enough money to get a cheap ticket out here. So yeah, why not? Let's try Japan.
Maura. Okay. I'm from the coastal area of Kilifi. It's north of Mombasa. About between Mombasa and Madrid.
Well, what's your job?
Tour guide, driver guide.
How long have you been doing it?
8 years now.
We read in the book, Paul knows everything about everything. That true?
A lot. You can't know everything.
Yeah.
You know some percentage. You keep on learning as you go along. There's always something new. I have a few encounters here with animals. Buffaloes and hitting a van at one time and the dog coming off. That was a serious experience. And in Amboseli I had one of the windows broken by an elephant. At night we were sleeping, but we had like fruits in the van and you could smell the pineapple and the bananas and you just...
Do you have any favorite?
Elephants, but they look quite intelligent. I think so. If you look at them for a long time, you think they're quite smart animals. That's what I think, and they're different from other animals with the trunk and the way they use the trunk.
Ivory trade. They want to reinstall.
You can buy?
Yeah, ivory.
They have suspended it for 2 years. The South African countries wanted it. The East African countries did not want the ivory trade to be back. Now they have agreed. But South Africa says they have ivory in the store. They want to sell.
Japan.
But the buyers do not know which is from the store and which is from the elephants that have been killed. They just don't buy anything that comes in. It's very difficult to control. Inside and outside the parks, all the animals are protected by the government.
The Maasai, no? The Maasai are allowed to kill a lion in self-defense?
Self-defense, yes. If it attacks the cattle, then they'll fight back.
But to be a warrior in the Maasai, you have to kill a lion. How do they deal
These
with that?
days, not so much. There are very many lions.
No.
In the olden days, yes. Nowadays, not so much. They're not easy to become warriors.
What's wrong with your teddy bear?
It's full of and windows and so they have wood. Many windows and broad. Like this guy. Like nuts. And check its body.
What's his name?
in the peninsula.
We're in the island of Maui, the north side of the East Maui, which is one big volcano called Haleakala. And we're on the road to Hana. And it's February 8th, 2000. When I first came to Hawaii, where I stayed in this place where the water got really deep, it was cliffs, there was no sandy beach. And I didn't know how you could tell when it was sharking or not. Some locals had a term called sharking. I guess they know when the sharks are there and when they're not. They have a pretty good feel anyways. So I asked this guy, he wasn't a local guy, but he was a white guy who lived here for 20 years. And I said, how do you know when there's sharks? How do these guys know when there's sharks in the water? And he said, well, the way I do it is, you go to the water, you get down close to the water, you put your finger in the water, and you put your finger out and taste it. If it tastes salty, there's sharks in the water. That's how you tell. So there's sharks everywhere, but they don't attack you. They see you. If sharks like to eat people, there'd be no people left in the ocean because they can swim so much faster. It's just not part of their. The only time sharks, they don't like to taste it. They don't like to taste it too much.
Your photo? Okay.
Number 207.
I got a very big Indian name. They call Vijay Lakshmi. Vijay Lakshmi Vyas. Come from Australia. I put a short name. She looks with Bobby. Easy to remember. My house was very old. 10th generation passed in this house. My grandmother, when she died, she gave it to my mother. After my mother, she will give to my brother, wife. So it is welcome from generation. So we never sell our jewelry. I have a beauty salon. You know beauty salon? Like I make ladies beautiful. I make massage, facial, waxing, manicure, pedicure, everything.
How long have you?
Since 7 years. Yeah, in India it's very hard for women to start a business like that, you know, because there is not women, just somewhere women are educated, you know, and because everywhere man in the competition, you know. So for women, they try to cut the business because they don't like, you know. So it's really hard. But you know, because I'm doing for since 7 years, I met a lot of people, so they also put my name in a guidebook, you know. So people recommend me, then I will go into Lonely Planet. But it's good for business, you know. Then I have a good my business will progress. Indian foreigners both here. I meet a lot of people. I didn't travel, but I get a lot of experience about travel because it costs a lot of money to travel, you know. And now we are collecting money for our dowry. You know, dowry? Women's family, you know, when women get married, you know, in India, so women's family pay to husband family. We call them dowry. It costs like 1 lakh rupees. You know, 1 lakh? 1 lakh, and you get a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 0. I don't think so. India, someone is a good guy. They all are smoking, drinking. Yeah, I think prefer from Jaipur. Jaipur is a nice place there. Maybe you send me a guy.